We're gonna make tour about luxury project in Miami called Diesel. And I'm sure guys, you're gonna love it and you're gonna learn what's possible to invest money on today's market, and it could be good future for you as investment or self-use. So let's go and see it. And I'm gonna give you a stand-up presentation with the sales rep, and you're gonna get exactly everything about the project, which is you can just wanna listen. Let's go inside. Taylor, thank you for your time. So we're going to represent your new project, and it's going to be stand-up. I'm going to ask you a question.
Absolutely.
And as clients asking me, so we're going to save time. And guys, you're going to get exactly presentation from Taylor. He is representing the project, and you're going to get exactly answers for all your possible questions. So when is going to be started to build?
So we're actually going to be breaking ground by February of next year.
Okay.
So right now it's like October timeframe. Our goal is to be shovels in the ground. It's actually a 4-phase groundbreaking progress, and it's a little bit different than your normal high-rise in Miami. So actually we're going underground, and that's where our garage is going to be. And the reason why our developer and the architect wanted to go underground was because they didn't want to ruin the facade of the exterior of the building. So the parking is actually going to be underground. It's actually one of the only projects in this particular area that's actually underground. So as we go underground, we'll have about 230 parking spots.
And how many apartments?
So there's actually 159 apartments.
So you're going to have extra parking for the other apartments. So each apartment comes with assigned parking.
They don't. It is going to be additional.
Okay, but any apartments come with assigned or just valet?
It will be valet 100% only.
Valet only. Okay, no assigned. But it's going to be free of charge, right?
It's going to be additional.
Charge for the
30,000 parking spot.
to buy.
Correct.
To buy a right for the use valet.
They have to use valet, but you have to buy the parking spot for valet.
Mm-hmm. So some people don't have cars, they don't need to buy.
You don't need it.
Okay.
Because Wynwood is a very walkable neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
The goal for the developers in Wynwood, Midtown, Edgewater, and the Miami Design District is for the walkability.
So yeah, some people drive Vespa. And question, when is going to be finished?
The goal is by 2025, 2026, Q4 of 2025 to late 2026.
So it's going to be in
About a year and a half, 2
year
years.
and a half. Okay, 1-2 years. Main thing, why it's unique project?
So this is actually the first Diesel branded project in the world. So everyone thinks of Diesel, what do you think of?
Jeans.
They actually have their entire lifestyle brand. In 2009, Renzo, RR, came up with this concept of teaming up with all these interior designers, which are all going to be Italian collaborators. That's going to include our kitchen, which is going to be Scavallini. Our bathrooms are Scavallini as well. It also comes down to the iris tiling. It comes down to the birdie flooring. All of them are going to be Diesel inspired. So our Diesel creative directors all sat with these developers and these collaborators to design our project, and everything Diesel has put their hands on.
But this is first project in Miami, right?
It's the first project in the world that Diesel's ever done.
So it's going to be under their brand.
It's going to be a branded project, correct?
Options and regarding rental restriction, what's going to be rental restriction for this project?
So the rental restriction is a minimum of 30 days up to 12 times a year.
So short vacation rental, it's friendly, right?
We call them extended stays.
It's not daily, and it's going to be like 30 days minimum.
Correct. So we're actually the only project in Wynwood that's doing a minimum of 30 days.
Is it approved already by the city?
Already approved, but from the city. Everywhere else is going to be a minimum of 12 months, which is all of your bigger buildings, your apartment buildings. And then you also have our neighbor, which is going to be Nomad, and they're going to be a daily rental.
Perfect. So people can use for Airbnb, home away, and make money, and plus they can stay themselves.
Minimum of 30 days.
So basically it's condo. It's not condo at all, right? Maintenance.
Maintenance is going to be roughly right around $1.40 a square foot. On a studio for 404, you're looking right around $568 a month.
It's gonna be like a normal common charge for the common area, pool, security. And regarding prices, what we can tell to our clients, prices starts from?
So the pricing right now is going to start anywhere from $445 plus for your entry level studio. Our 1-bedrooms are going to be right around $699, and then your 2 bedrooms will go right into the 1.35 plus, and our penthouses start right around 2.25 million up to 6 million.
Wow, so it's going to be mixed between studios and luxury apartments, right?
Correct.
And those luxury apartments not going to have assigned parking still?
No.
Okay, so they need to add $30K
Per
for each.
spot.
per spot, and
Correct.
they can buy like 2, 3.
It depends on the unit, I believe.
For example, for the luxury ones, which is
For your luxury, a buyer that normally buys a 2-bedroom at 1.35 normally has anywhere from 2 to 3 cars. Your penthouse buyer normally has anywhere from 3 to 5 cars. So it really comes down to the particular unit.
what's the pets policy?
Pet policy, we are pet welcomed.
Any weight, it's gonna have some
You own
limit.
the building. I mean, you own the condo, so
No,
it's,
some buildings they have like 20 pounds restriction,
Yeah, we
one
don't-
pet, 2 pets.
so you're going to be your normal standard throughout Miami.
I guess.
Non-aggressive breeds.
Okay, standard
Yep.
stuff because some people love pets and they want to come with them. Tell me about the units, about the project.
So the project is actually very different than everywhere else. So of course we are going to be a 12-story building, but there's only going to be 8 floors of living. And everybody goes, how do we do that? And the reason how we did that is we wanted every ceiling height in the building to be a minimum of 11 feet up to 22 feet for your penthouses. So all of the ceiling height is going to be minimum of 11 up to 22 in your penthouses.
Okay, 11 is a lot. Most of new buildings like 9 feet, 9.5. This is 11.
Correct. Your standard height right here is 10. So we're 1 foot higher than the sales gallery.
And it's going to be finished, right?
It's going to be actually concrete. This
okay.
is finished.
I got you. So
Yeah.
it's going to be like loft style. most.
Very industrial loft, rugged. We want the client to feel like they're living in a piece of art. So that is why our developer actually teamed up with all these collaborators over in Italy because they want the client to feel like they're customizing their own apartment.
Okay, so it's going to be something different from Miami. I mean, it's gonna be-
Completely different than Miami.
I got you. Okay, so we're gonna show them to clients renders. So we're gonna exactly show you guys how it's gonna look inside. So it's gonna have pictures. And how many apartments you said? 200?
It's going to be 159.
159. Okay, apartments and 230 parkings. Tell us what about location? What is specific about location? Why people need to come here and buy apartments?
Well, Wynwood is the most developed neighborhood coming in Miami. So we have about 49 new developments coming here, as well as many Fortune 500 companies. So already in Wynwood right now, we have Live Nation, we have Spotify. We've heard rumors that TikTok is coming, as well as a different music industry professionals moving here. So all the fun people. Yeah. So we have the fun neighborhood. When it comes to that, of course, a lot of the clients find us actually from the Messy Mural. So the Messy Mural is right above our sales center. So that's something that's a really cool landmark, especially when it comes to this particular neighborhood, because we have about 50 to 60 people walk into the sales gallery every day asking if this is actually a Diesel store as well. So the name actually helps drive the traffic into the sales center.
So this is mostly for young people, for what kind of age is going to be for this apartment? So it's going to be any age, right?
We're going to go with any age because we can't talk
Yeah.
about demographics, but I would say it's going to be the same type of demographic that are still on the beach as well. So I would say the clientele that is your typical buyer that kind of comes here is your more young, sophisticated entrepreneur ones that build a business, and they really love Wynwood because of the nightlife and the restaurants and the creativity that you can kind of get away with living around here.
And I heard you said some people from Palm Beach coming here, buying apartment for their fun because there it's too boring, right?
Yeah, so we have some Palm Beach guys that like to come in here. We have a lot of New York City, Massachusetts, Boston area, your Texans, and then we also have a lot of California buyers.
Why they buying?
The price point's great. I mean, it starts at $445.
And they want to have something.
They want to have something fun. This is such a different type of project, especially from your typical Miami that you walk in the balcony, you see the water. You walk on the balcony here, you don't. You see murals.
Yes.
And you see the creativity of these young artists trying to make it.
Nice. It's totally different project from other places in Miami. And location.
So the walkability, of course, is going to be huge when it comes to Wynwood. But the other thing that is coming to the particular neighborhood is going to be that exit off of 95. Getting an exit off of 95, especially in Miami, is extremely difficult. Wynwood has such a draw when it comes to tourism and clients moving to this particular neighborhood that we actually need that for the flow of traffic. So once we get that exit right off of 28th, 29th Street, that's going to be probably the key for the walkability and the transient when it comes to this particular neighborhood. Other cool things about this particular neighborhood is that we're getting a Brightline station about 2 blocks away. That's going to be more towards Biscayne, but it's actually going to be right outside the sales center. And right outside the sales center, it's about 3 blocks. There's going to be our Brightline station.
Really close to it, and a lot of people probably
love that because that Brightline station will go right up to Orlando, Florida. You can go to Disney for the weekend, and then you can come right back.
They're going to have connection to the MIA, right? To the airport.
Miami Airport, correct. So the Miami
and Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale. So the Miami Airport's about 10 minutes away. Your Fort Lauderdale Airport, you're about 30 minutes away with very light traffic.
Okay, so the location is really good for the people who wanna not to have a car, not to pay $30,000. They can move. Okay, regarding prices. So we talk about a couple of options. How many apartments left to sell?
So we're already 45% sold out. So we have 55% less to go.
Already sold. Okay, and when did you start to sell?
We started selling about a year and a half ago, and then of course COVID hit. So we did have a little bit of a pushback during COVID, but this particular sales team has been in the sales gallery for about a year together. We're one big family, so we really work with one another.
So what is option for finishes? I heard it's a lot of different types of flooring, bathrooms, and we can go and see them?
Absolutely. I have actually some examples of both bathrooms. Actually, we have 3 bathrooms I can show you. I have 1 kitchen I can show you, and then I can show you the customization corner where we can show you what the client has the options to pick from.
Is it going to be extra, or is it going to be extra charge, or they have just the same price and they just need to choose?
So the client has the option to pick. He has the standard ones you can pick from, and then of course if they want to upgrade, we can speak to the developer on the additional cost on that.
And what kind of appliance is going to be?
It's going to be Miele appliances throughout.
And kitchens from?
Kitchen's going to be Scavallini as well as the bathroom.
So it's going to be glass balcony, right?
So the balconies, there's going to be particular balconies. Every unit will come with a balcony, but there's going to be some premier units that will have floor to ceiling all glass windows. They're also going to be extremely thick because we actually teamed up with a luxury soundproof company, and we want to make sure that the client has the most luxurious feel when they're living inside of their apartment. So we teamed up with that soundproofing company so we can kill the external noise from the streets.
And again, if you can send me floor plans.
I'll send you the renderings, and then another thing that I think we need to jump into is some of our amenity spaces, because we have a really cool amenity that I think you should showcase to your clients. We have a snow room. No one's ever done that, but we'll go over that.
To drink alcohol.
You can put your beer right in the snow, and it's going to be chilled within seconds.
It's like like Apple bars, 40 degrees something, right?
It's like that, but it's going to be real snow.
Okay, and gym.
We have the gym.
Sauna.
We have gym. We have your sexy, sophisticated denim showers. But what we can do is we can talk about that, and I can send you the renderings, and then the guy can go in there. He can edit it all, and I'll tell you how to do it.
Okay.
Want to go look at the finishes?
Sure.
Let's
Listen,
go take
this
a
is
look.
what we came for.
Absolutely. This is my favorite part.
You can touch it. You
We
can
can
feel
touch.
it.
We can feel.
You can
Us
feel
as
it.
realtors, we love that.
Okay, guys, I promised to tell her to sell 10 units, and he's gonna make us tour on a cart, and you're gonna see everything what's happening around with exactly his explanations. I hope you enjoyed from our tour, guys. So feel free to text me, WhatsApp me. I will send you a list, updated list with the inventory, with the prices, with the floor plans. We're gonna have all presentation in different languages, guys. And most important, guys, how you can find the best possible deal and to get discounts from us, not from the builder. And what makes sense to go through our agency and not to go to direct to the builder, because guys, we're always trying to get the best possible deal and give you discounts, and sometimes from our commissions too. So we're flexible. Let's make a business together, and I'm sure I'm gonna find you the best possible unit for the best money which is you can afford. Guys, and see you soon. Diesel.